Hello, my name is Salina Mae Espinoza, and I am a lead facilitator here at the Teaching Well. Excited to share this new offering with you all called Crafting Wellness, which explores the power of creative arts in education. So let's get into it, folks. I'm going to share some of our logistics, what we're going to be doing, the kinds of activities. So thanks for joining me. Now, again, my name is Salina Mae Espinoza. My pronouns are she, hers, and ella. I'm Chicana, multiracial, white, queer, and I am a California girl through and through. I was born in the East Bay, and I've been an educator for over 20 years. I taught first grade, fourth grade, eighth grade, and I was also a social emotional learning director for a number of years, preschool through high school. And truly, I've had a number of rounds of burnout and my 20 plus career is supporting schools. And I love working with the Teaching Well because I have the opportunity to support the adults in the system be more well so that they can support the incredible students and families and colleagues we all do this work for. And as I shared, I am a part of the Teaching Well, which I wonder if some of you have heard of us. We are California based, but we've started to begin some of our work here in Oregon. We are a predominantly BIPOC team, and we're a nonprofit organization that was started by teachers and we're for teachers. So many of us were classroom educators, district leaders, school principals, school operation managers, school counselors. And really, we feel so blessed to get to support the longevity, the brilliance, and the creativity of all the incredible adults that make our schools what they are. So thanks for having us as guests. Now, these are some of our invitations anytime we're together, but really, because this is such a short little introductory session, I really want to frame the open to learn. I know for myself in my first major round of burnout when I was 28 and had been teaching about 5 years, I, man, I was a little guarded in approaching some new wellness strategies. My therapist at the time suggested I try meditation, and I was like, I don't want to do that. You want me to sit down and do nothing for a couple minutes? That sounds boring. But finally, out of pure desperation, I knew I wanted to do something different. So I tried a variety of things, anything from going to the gym for the first time, or going to therapy, or meditation. So our healing journey, everybody is different. And we really won't know what are some of those tools that support us until we try them on. So some of the things may be supportive to you and some of them may not, but this is what we're doing. We're getting to know what are the tools. Can I create more tools in my tool belt to support me in managing stress in healthy ways? So that's really what I want to invite is, as some of you might be like, I don't like crafts. I don't do crafts. That's not my thing. I get it. And might you dip a toe in and just see, might I like this more than I thought? That's my invitation for you today. So let's see. I want to start with just a little bit of my favorite practices. This is called triangle breathing. And this is a practice that supports us in, I like to talk about it like it creates a little more space in our nervous system to meet whatever our school day brings. And for those of us that work in schools, we know that sometimes the days are really unpredictable. We might face an escalating child or a struggling family member or a classroom that's really dysregulated. So as we breathe, we both bring on our parasympathetic nervous system that supports us in, it's like a relax button. It lets us, our bodies know, our brains know it's safe to relax. So if it feels good, I invite you to try this practice. So we will begin by just simply breathing in. And as we inhale through the nose, we'll breathe in to the count of 3. And as we hold the breath, we'll hold to the count of 4. And then we'll exhale just like we're blowing through a straw to the count of 5. And the numbers don't totally matter. It's the idea is we just get a little longer each time, but the counting helps give us a point of focus as our mind wanders, because that's what minds do. They wander. So if you'd like, please join me. You might soften the eyes. I like to really roll the shoulders back away from the ears and lean back in my seat. And let's begin breathing in through the nose. 1, 2, 3. Hold the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the mouth to the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhaling. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just try a round or two on your own. Mhm. Thanks, everybody. That's one of my favorite, just simple practices. I have struggled with anxiety for most of my adult life, and it makes sense. We are in a school system that often is under-resourced or overcrowded, with students who face a number of challenges and have their own dysregulation happening. And I would find myself, whether it was teaching first grade or fourth grade or eighth grade, I often braced for challenges, and I could feel that in my body. So often it felt like the whole day I was had tension in my chest, felt my lungs close down. And also as an educator, I talked all day. So my throat was sore, my jaw was sore. And this is very short practices that supports us in releasing the jaw, opening up the throat, expanding the chest, and releasing just a little bit of that tension. So thanks for trying that on, loves. Okay, so I want to hang out here for a moment with this question. How might crafting support your wellness? And for many of us who love crafts, there's probably a natural reason why we come to it. For me, I was always a creative kid, but I'll be honest that as an educator, all of my creativity went into work, which I loved for a long period of time. But it wasn't until 2020 when the pandemic hit and I was working from home, and some of my other coping strategies, like I love going to yoga classes, and socializing with friends for me was a wonderful way for me to co-regulate. But when the pandemic hit and I had a lot of time at home, I had to find some new strategies. So I found watercoloring, and this is very basic, but I started coloring and coloring books, and it soothed me. It supported me to do something with my hands, right? So you might think about, how might crafting support you? And even if you're not a crafter, let's talk about what some of the medicine of crafting might be. Now, move this up. Hey, there we are. It supports us in releasing some of that stress. It relieves some of the stress. Those hands-on creative activities, they calm the nervous system, which we know helps reduce burnout. I love this. It allows us for emotional expression. And as educators around many students and colleagues and families that have their own emotions, and also we get a lot of input, having these moments where we slow down and we get to reflect on how we feel actually supports us in processing. That's where we make meaning, right? That's where insights can arise. And we get to do this together in community. You get to craft together, and this fosters belonging, collaboration, and joy. And I really believe that joy is this antidote to much of the suffering we're experiencing. How do we find joy even when it's hard? And I love this feeling too that you guys get to take away. So every session you participate in, you will be able to leave with something tangible that both serves as a memory that you can resource from positively, but also you get to use it. So we'll be making journals. You get to take that with you. We'll make essential oils, teas, things that you get to bring into your classroom and your workday when you need some stress relief. Let me talk about some of these logistics. And I think they're being covered here by my face. Let me fix this. Okay. So we do have, these are virtual sessions, but we will have one in-person offering. The in-person offering is in the Washington room, East and West. The registrations links are on your staff calendar. So you will find all of the dates there and you can register there through a form. And they're all take place Thursday at 5:30. And we have supplies. I have taken some time to pick out some very sweet and fun things. So for the first 40 people that sign up, you can receive supplies and take them home with you to use, and they're yours to keep. And these are the dates: September 11th, October 9th, which will be our in-person session. I'm very excited. November 13th, January 22nd, March 12th, April 9th, and May 14th. All right. So again, these are some of our outcomes. We will have creative wellness strategies to help us sustain joy. We'll have hands-on experiences with art, reflection, and ritual. And y'all will have these tangible keepsakes to bring these practices into your everyday life. And we'll get to strengthen our community. It's going to be a lovely series. Now, our first session is journaling for joy. This is on September 11th. This is a virtual session. And so here you'll get to learn about the benefits of journaling. We'll talk about how we might schedule for self-care. And you get to decorate your unique journal with stickers, washi tape, ribbons, all the fun things. I hope to see you there. Our second session, this is one of my favorite things to do. We're going to explore empowerment through vision boarding. This is October 9th in person. We will learn manifestation tips. We're going to let go of limiting beliefs. You will empower your mindset, and you'll get to walk home with a vision board. Excited to get to play together. Our third session in November 13th is Bead Your Bliss affirmation and gratitude bracelets. So here we'll explore some of our self-talk and think about how can we bring in some more positive, loving, compassionate messages into our self-talk. We'll work with that critical voice. We'll create a daily affirmation, and we'll create jewelry with supportive, affirmative, loving statements. I love doing this activity with students and adults, and I get to take home the bracelets with me, or the necklaces, or the keychains. And it's also a wonderful activity. I love doing this one with students. This session here is our Brew and Renew, a self-care tea blending. There we go. Self-care tea blending, January 22nd at 5:30 to 6:30. And here I love this one because I'm a big tea drinker. I love coffee too, but I also love my tea. We'll explore how to make some energizing tea blends, how to make some calming tea blends. We'll explore a little tea ritual, dropping into our senses, and everybody gets to take home some tea. This session in March 12th, is our sensational self-care. We will explore different scents and their benefits. We'll create unique blends, and you get to take home a spritzer. So I love these because throughout the day, I always, in these little tiny moments, whether the students are coming in from recess or I'm transitioning into a meeting, or I love doing this when I leave my school day and my work day behind, I give a spray. And we can quickly find just a little bit more, a deeper breath, a deeper exhale, right? So we'll be working with the power of scent. In this session on April 9th, we are working with creating these self-compassion bath salt blends. And so we're really going to explore here self-compassion and the importance for educators. We'll create and blend bath salts with oils and flowers. And really, this is about expanding our self-love because we're wonderful and we are worthy of our own love and attention. This one is, I love all these sessions. I keep saying that, but they're all fun in their own way. Watercolor whimsy, a little paint and sip. So all of these are virtual, so you're welcome to sip on what feels good to you. And we'll explore the power of watercolor as stress relief and also processing some of our emotions. And we'll engage in some mindful painting. You might even bring some of your tea that you made in the last session. So I'm excited. I hope you join us. We want to cultivate our creative energy together. And I wonder if there's anything here that you're most looking forward to. And there might be one session you're like, I'll try this on and see if this works for me. There's a variety of things there: aromatherapy, tea, vision boarding, empowering thoughts. There's so much here for everybody to play with. And my hope is that one of these sessions might speak to you and you'll join us. So again, they are 7 sessions, Thursdays at 5:30. We have one in-person session, October 9th in the Washington room. You also can do that session virtually. That will be a hybrid session. And you can register on the staff calendar. And the first 40 people, sometimes we might have more depending on the activity, but they all can get supplies. And of course, you can still join us even if you didn't get the supplies, if you have supplies at home or things you want to work with. And we will update you once you register on how you will receive those supplies. So if you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to me at Salina Mae at the Teaching Well, or Jessica is our amazing wellness coordinator here, helping give access to so many different wellness strategies this school year. So please feel free to reach out to them as well. It's been a gift to connect with you. Thank you so much for joining me. And I really hope I get to see you at one of these sessions this school year. Take care. Bye-bye. Have a good day, everyone.